Well, hello YouTube. It has been a long time. And I have a very good reason why I haven't been recording. It hasn't been because I've been having problems or anything as far as my weight or my surgery. But we found out a month or 6 weeks ago, no, a month ago, right after I taped this, that the house that we are buying, that I'm also selling because I'm the executor of the will of the person who owned the house, we needed to fix it up before we could get the loan. So because we had taken things out because of the cat smell that was in there, they had peed everywhere in the house, and I don't know if I've told you that before, but oh my goodness. But anyway, so we ended up having to go through the process this last month of restoring the kitchen and the 2 bedrooms that we tore apart, so we could get the cat smell out of the floors and the walls, and put insulation in the walls, and redo the electrical, and update the plumbing. And so we have been working our little tails off on this house for the last 5 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks. We're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. The kitchen cabinets got installed today. The countertops were attached today. That's a different story. Because we have to have the kitchen pretty much done except for the trim and the floor, we had to buy extra countertops. And so we had to spend $250 on countertops because our countertops that we ordered are going to take 3 weeks, and they need it done before they can appraise the house. So this is what we've been doing. We've been putting insulation in. I have put sheetrock up. I have screwed sheetrock up. I have then puttied the sheetrock. I did all the sanding, and literally I sanded so much that I actually sanded a hole in my thumb, which now is cracking because it's wintertime. And this finger also has a spot on it that I sanded. Down here, I sanded my skin off. I've got sores here. I got a sliver on this side. I cut the part of my finger off, or part of I cut about a 1/2 inch on my thumb here. I have damaged my hands completely, and I've been putting lotion on, but when you're doing construction work and you're a woman, evidently it's really easy to bust up your fingers. So that's what I've been doing. Every spare minute I've had has been spent on that house. I haven't had time to think. I've hardly had time to sleep. We've been there sometimes 11:30, 12:30 at night. We're there at 8 o'clock in the morning. My husband took a week of vacation off. We were there every single day. We took one day off in the last month, other than our Sabbath, which we do every Saturday. We don't work on Saturday, but we took one day for our grandson's birthday party a week and a half ago. He turned 11, so we went up for that. That is all we have done, literally all we have done. Now, as far as my weight, I'm doing fine. The last time I came to you was November 4th, because I looked on my page, November 4th, and I was at that time I was 153.6 on November 4th. And the next week, because one week I forgot to completely weigh altogether. I totally didn't even weigh in. I totally spaced it. I think that was Thanksgiving week. And we did go up for Thanksgiving. I should say that no, we had Thanksgiving here. We didn't even leave for Thanksgiving. Anyway, so I weighed in the week after when I came to you last time, and I had gone down a pound. I was down to 152.6. And then I didn't weigh that next week. Last week I weighed 149.8. No, 149.6. So I went down 4 pounds, 3 pounds. I didn't even figure it out. So anyway, I've been studying losing weight, and I've done really good as far as food. I've had one episode where I threw up food, and I'm not even sure if that was actually a bug because my granddaughter and my grandson had a little bug where they threw up. So I'm not sure if it was that or not, because it was out of the blue. There wasn't any reason for it. I ate some leftover Thanksgiving food, and it didn't settle with me. And I don't know if it was because it was old. I'm not sure. So anyway, but I have felt fine since. So I guess it must have been just something weird, because I didn't overeat. But anyway, I've been watching your videos. I've been watching Perforce. I've been watching Looking on the Lighter Side of Life. I watch her every video that she puts out. I love her walks. I love her talks. I've been watching Finding Elizabeth, Emily A.M., A Lighter Side of Stacy, Watch Kitty Shrink. I've been following you guys very well. Esther's VSG, I just started watching you, and I was very happy to find out that we are the same denomination. That was really exciting for me, because I watched your video on the hunger thing this last week. Meeting me in Tennessee, you have kept me going. I'll tell you this. I love both your weight loss videos and your hot southern mess videos. I have just loved watching it. It's entertaining to me. I'm glad somebody likes to clean because I don't like to do it. So anyway, but I've been watching all of your videos, and I wanted to say also that that it's good to have somebody who's consistently trying to do something different. And I'll tell you this. I'm the northern hot mess. The northern hot mess? Would that be it? Yeah. I mean, look at my hair. I haven't done anything. I mean, you should. I'm gonna put some pictures in at the end of this video. You should see some of the pictures I've had of I took of myself. It was awful. Every single day I came home, my hair was covered in chalk. It was sticky. I couldn't run my fingers through my hair. It was awful. So I wouldn't make much for. I mean, I do good for putting and sanding and stuff, but oh my goodness, I was a mess. And so every day I'd come home and I'd have to take a shower, and my hair is just I don't know. It looks pretty shiny though. I've actually got some treatment things for it because it was so dry that it was terrible. But it is, you can see at the end, it's pretty bad. So anyway, I've been trying to curl it when I'm going to go out because I don't want to scare people. It's bad. Anyway, so I'm the northern hot mess. And another thing that I noticed too is my hot flashes are still occurring. So I went on and bought some progesterone cream, and I'm going to try that. It's really making me uncomfortable, and I think it makes me uncomfortable because I and heat do not get along. We never have. I always would get headaches from a lot of heat, so it scares me a little bit when I get hot. And so I haven't been getting the headaches from the heat like I used to, but I'm going to try the progesterone cream and see if that helps with the hot flashes, because my daughter suggested it because she's got some progesterone issues, and so I'm going to try that. But it's like blankets on, blankets off, blankets on, blankets off all night long, and so I'm not happy about it. Anyway, so my current weight is my current weigh-in was the 148.6, and I haven't weighed this week because I don't weigh until Thursday or Friday, and so I weighed in on, it was November 31st. Is there 31st? No, November 30th. November 30th, I was 148.6. So I will be weighing in on Thursday. Now this coming week, tomorrow the electrician's going to be there in the morning, so I need to go over to the house in the morning. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually, when I get time alone there, I'm actually going to take a video of the house so you can see what we've been doing. Literally, we gutted the kitchen, and I've got pictures of them of it gutted. I've been trying to take pictures as we progress here. And then Thursday morning, then the plumber comes in, and then Friday morning, the appraiser comes in. And so I'm hoping that we don't have to do anything else. And in 2 weeks, we get carpeting in the bedrooms. We got temporary carpeting in the bedrooms now. Home Depot has worked really wonderful for me. There's a girl there named Anna that has just gone out of her way. And so when I mentioned that we needed to get carpeting for the bedrooms and we just wanted a piece or a remnant piece, she said there was some in the back, and she went and arranged to have us use that one until the appraiser is done, and then we have to bring it back, and they won't charge us for it. So God bless Home Depot, because that's where we've been going for all of our stuff. But I did order the carpeting through a carpeting store because I wanted a little bit different carpeting than what Home Depot had. So that happens on Friday, and then we have 3 days before, or we'll probably have to wait till Monday to find out what the appraiser says, and then we have 3 days that we have to wait by law before the loan will go through, and everything's ready to go through, so I'm hoping that, and it's supposed to be done by the 15th. So I'm hoping it goes by the 15th, because we got to get this, the will and everything closed. I mean, that whole thing has to be closed too. So, oh, I've had such stress. I mean, not sleeping good at night. And then we find out that our house that we rented up in another area of Minnesota was a filthy pigsty. It was absolutely filthy, and things were damaged from the last renter we had, or from whoever was living there before. And so there's so much damage there that we can't even rent it out to anybody else right now. We have to fix it, and we can't do this and that, so that has to wait. And right now it's unheated, and it's not connected to electricity, and so it's a mess. It's a mess, a holy mess. So we have to do that eventually, because that house we want to sell and pay off this house. So anyway, all this stuff has been going on in my life. Plus I've been watching my grandchildren. Plus I still keep doing my church activities. Plus trying to keep the family stuff going. Plus trying to arrange all the contractors. I mean, literally I've never done this before. And so it's just been unbelievably stressful. I have worked my tail off. And you know, one of the NSVs that I noticed with this whole thing was I would never have been able to do this 6 months ago. There's just no way. Or in May. Before May, because my body was just shot. But one thing I noticed, that as I had the stamina, I was climbing ladders, I was putting up sheetrock, I was dragging in sheetrock, I mean everything. And I've been tired at night, but I haven't been overly tired. And I actually am not. There was one couple days there where I was doing, when I was pulling up flooring, especially where my neck hurt. And then when I painted the ceiling, my neck hurt a little bit. But that's bound to happen even no matter how heavy you are. But boy, I've just really been, I mean, I could be there from 8 in the morning until 12 o'clock at night. And I I didn't stop. It was like I was the Energizer Bunny. It was just go, 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 go. So, anyway, that's where I've been, and that's what I've been doing. What else has been happening? I haven't really bought any more new clothes because I've been so busy. But I'm really liking the leggings that I bought that are in my family pictures that you saw last month when I posted. And so I did buy one other sweater that I really liked, but I bought a small, and it was still a little bit too tight for me. And so I'm just going to leave it in the closet because I'm hoping I keep losing here, and so it'll fit. It's a beautiful blue with sparkles all over it, and so I like that. But I went to Victoria's Secrets to buy some bras, and it was very uncomfortable, so I took it back. I'll wait until I've lost all my weight. I think it's this stuff under here that causes the problem. I mean, it's a wire bra and underwire, and it just is uncomfortable. So I'd prefer not to wear that. So, oh, and Made Up Mama, I've been watching you also. I just love you guys' videos. And Amber, and let's see, who else has been posting in the last month? It's been a long month for me. I can't believe it was a month. I was thinking it had only been like 2 weeks. That's how far behind I am. Laura's VSG, I've been watching you. I haven't seen your video from today, and I haven't seen Looking on the Lighter Side's video. But Bypass to a Leaner Lynn, congratulations on your surgery. Congratulations on your success. You're doing great. Keep going. I know it seems frustrating at times, and I've asked the same questions you've asked, so you're not unusual in the questions that you're asking. So keep on asking. And I've started watching Gina Lee. Congratulations. I hope you have your surgery next week, I believe. So I'm going to be waiting to see your videos from then. And congratulations on Sleeved After 60 on getting your surgery. I hope that you heal from it quickly, and that it works out for you. And I can understand where you'd be a little scared if it was bleeding a lot. So I don't know if I'm going to do that myself. As you can see, I have some here, but I don't know if it's really enough at this point for me to want that kind of surgery. But I do want surgery on my upper thighs and my stomach eventually. I think that's my plan. So, and I've been watching Foodie Turned Sleevey, and Perforce in China. That's an interesting thing in China. Just the two cultures, watching the two cultures is interesting. And so I've been watching all of you guys, and Seeking Mini Me VSG. I've been watching yours. So keep up. Oh, and Smile in your 1 month post-op plastics. That was hilarious. I mean, congratulations on getting home and recovering, and just keep recovering. Make sure you're eating enough nutrients so that your body heals from the inside out, and you should be good. Let's see, who else did I? Oh, and I've watched Emma Orellana. Keep up the good work. Week 67. My goodness. I can't even imagine. I'm in my 30th week. Yes, it'll be 31 weeks on Thursday for me since my surgery. My surgery was May 4th with Dr. Matthew Bettendorf in Duluth at Essentia St. Mary's Health, and May 4th, 2017. And my highest weight was 240. My pre-surgery weight was 225. My pre-liquid diet was 217. My pre-surgery was 204, and now I'm at 148.6. I am really going to be happy when I break the 140 barrier. I haven't really set a lot of goals along the way because I didn't want to rush it, but I kind of am looking forward to the 141. I don't know why, because I haven't been there, because I haven't been below 150 even since my daughter was born 35 years ago. So I think that's why I'm kind of excited to be in the 140s and then 130s. And I think I don't know what my ultimate goal is going to be, or my goal that I settle down at. Oh, and my visit. Did I tell you about my visit? I went to visit. They said I was doing so well at my last visit, which would be my 6-month visit. They said I was doing so well that I didn't need to come back for my 9-month visit. They said I can come back for my surgiversary, my 1-year surgiversary. So I was really happy about that. I don't have to go down to Duluth this winter at all. I don't have to go until May. But I was excited about that. They said I'm doing really well. And I didn't check my stats from there. They were going to post them online, and I just haven't had time even to sign in. It's just been crazy. So I don't know what my levels were, and they haven't called me or said anything that was any dangerous. But last time my levels were good, so I'm hoping they still are. I just haven't checked. I have been too busy. So anyway, oh, and Lori Enlightened in Minnesota, thank you for your videos on cooking, because the foods you're cooking look delicious. And I'm at this point where I'm afraid to make anything that's delicious. Does that seem weird to you? And it's like, because I've eaten out a couple times, and if I think it's delicious, it's usually not, it doesn't agree with me. And so I'm getting my new kitchen, and I'm looking forward to trying some new things, trying some things to, you know, I have to downgrade what my husband and I eat, because I like, even Thanksgiving, I took some leftovers home and I couldn't even finish them. Between the two of us, we couldn't finish them. So I really need to start making smaller portions or freezing them. And we'll be able to get my freezer, which is up north down here, so I can actually have room to freeze things. Right now we don't have room to freeze it, so it sits in the refrigerator, and then if I don't eat it right away, it spoils. I've thrown a lot of food away in the last month and a half. So thank you for your recipes, and keep them coming, because I'm going to probably be following them. I am going to start trying to get less and less meat in my diet. So maybe a challenge for you would be to do some vegetarian ones or vegan ones. That would be fun. I haven't, I just don't do a lot of cooking. So, oh, we're at 1937. Okay. So anyway, I will try to do a video in the next couple days of our new house, or what our new house is going to be like, and what we've done, and I'll kind of explain what we've done. I have climbed so many up and down the ladder so many times. I've done 100 steps a day, if not more, or four or five flights of stairs. I mean, up and down, up and down. I mean, every time you move the ladder, you got to get down and up and down. Oh, so that whole thing was exercise. I mean, literally exercise. And then walking through Home Depot, and then going to Home Depot and getting more, and then going back later. I mean, I don't know how many times I went around and around and around Home Depot. And we're not done yet. There's lots of stuff we need to do yet. We still have to put the tile in the floor. I'm going to get a slate tile in the kitchen. We have to put all the trim work up. We have to put new insulation in the walls in the living room and in the bathroom. The bathroom has to be remodeled. The basement needs to be fully remodeled. And so that's the things coming up. So I'll keep taking pictures of that kind of stuff so you guys can see what the progress is. But this is a extremely long process, and it is extremely exhausting, and it's expensive. Oh my goodness, we've spent at least $20,000 on just the kitchen. I mean, and we have no upper cupboards. I didn't put any in because I'm 5'2" and I can't reach them anyway. So we put in this 4-foot by 5-foot pantry, which is the most exciting thing for me. It's a walk-in pantry, and we got the refrigerator I want, and we got the stove that I want, and I got a nice dishwasher. I've never had a dishwasher, which is a shame, because my great-great-grandfather invented the commercial dishwasher. So I should have had a dishwasher all this time, and I haven't. So I'm excited to use the dishwasher. Never lived in a place that's had a dishwasher, so this is going to be something new for me. I had a dishwasher growing up, but my husband did not. And for a long time there, he said I couldn't have a dishwasher because I had 2 dishwashers right here. And I said, I'll give up the dishwasher when you sell all your power tools and do everything by hand. And so I'm getting a dishwasher because he's not going to sell his power tools. He's not going to do things by hand. So anyway, it's been an interesting month and a half. But I'm doing good health-wise, and so I'm hoping that I will be able to, after this next week now, and the appraiser's done, and we'll start moving in. I'll be able to videotape, but I'm definitely going to try and videotape tomorrow if I get any time tomorrow, or the next day after everything gets put in. And I'll videotape the kitchen and the living room, and we got the fireplace we have to work on later, and so and the bedrooms. So I will do that so you guys can see what I've been up to. All right, And I will try to post some pictures at the end of this, of the house. And what else did I say I was going to take a picture of? Oh, my hair. Yeah, you'll love that picture. It was pretty scary when I looked at it. I didn't even know it looked like that. I walked in the bathroom and went, ah! So I hope I don't scare you. All right, thank you guys for keep posting, and I will really try to get in a video again this week or next. It really just depends on how busy this whole thing gets, and if we start moving in, and we got to build shelves in the basement to store all our stuff for now, so we can get out of this apartment by the end of the month. So anyway, yeah, so I'll catch up to you. Okay, this is at 23 minutes. It's the longest one I've made. So I'm just glad to be back, and I hope that you guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to me and hit the bell so that you get notifications when I upload. And I think I have 23 subscribers. I think that's what I have. I don't have very many subscribers, but so there's not very many of you out there watching me, but I don't know how you guys get more subscribers. What do you guys do? Oh, I have 32. So what do you guys do? Any suggestions for me on how to get more subscribers? I'd really appreciate that, because I'd really like some more feedback. And I'd like to follow some more people's journeys if they can. So anyway, you guys all have a great time tonight, great week, and keep encouraging others. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys soon. All right, bye.